Bonjour mon petit filou. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with France, but don't worry, I'm not bothering with the New World right now, we're mostly set. I just need to finish California, an extra province will do the trick there, and then I need Alaska, and then I have every single possible colonial province in the New World. I also need to grab Australia, and I'd quite like to grab, you know, other stuff. Real specific as always, me. Real specific as always. So I'm letting my mountain of cash continue to grow. There is a plan with it. But the plan is just spend money. Also, Austria are in this war now. Or rather, Austria will be in this war. Okay. I mean, I've got Venice on my side. But I might have to lean a stack in for this. Also, I'm sure Poland will help me. So, Yucatan separatists. Yeah, I'm getting some of the Mexicans back on the revolt. It's okay. Anyway, this month should be the month. So, Spain. Hello Spaniards, my old friends. I've come to beat you up again. Wonderful stuff. Everyone's in. I'm going for... I could just say go for like Navarra. Yeah, let's go for like Navarra. Pop. I'll start by taking Pyrenees though. And then this army can just start sieging down Austria. Who are Tech 12 though. Okay. I was about to say who are probably not also Tech 12 and I'll be fine. But yeah, they're also Tech 12. Oh well. Portugal. Oh no, hold on, not Portugal. Poland are in this war. They'll help me beat up the Austrians. They're only a tech behind. And I just lost a random bark that's been doing its due the entire time, but they fought the good fight and lost, so unlucky. Yeah, I'm going to quickly siege Pyrenees, then I'll come back around for the Spaniards going into Labor. 8 more years and printing press will happen. However, I'm not in Germany, and nor am I not Catholic. So I'm going to have to probably develop for it. Or just get some real quick institution spread. Who knows? Maybe East Frisia might be able to assist. They'll get the institution early. I'll grab a province off them that has the institution. And etc, etc. I do still want to deal with the Empire in a sense. So, let's see here. Let's start making this claim on Chinook. They'll probably move, so I need to be a little careful. Then what's this? Lose 10 prestige, fine with me. Let's explore the Southwest Pacific. I do need to start looking at the coasts though. Because I'll probably be able to actually plant myself in Australia soon enough. And let's see here. Admin tech cost for stability? Yes, please. Oh, sorry. Staff cost and admin tech cost. Nice. Even though I don't really need the admin tech cost. That's actually the lesser of the good things there. Also note that I'm still kind of near my gov cap. Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on me being an heir here. My mill and dip suck. Let's find a better guy. Quite honestly. I've been removed from the line of succession. Oh no. What an accident. Anyway, Let's go to Unterkarten. And it's just me versus Austria this time, really. Or rather, us versus Austria. There's no extra stuff going on. There's no... It's not like I'm fighting Austria and East Friesland and all the rest of it. As for my gov reform, I'm looking at the tier 7s and going, I don't really care. But I'm thinking meritocratic recruitment for the corruption. Also, the advisor cost is kind of nice, to be honest. Not going to turn it down, that's for sure. So I'm going to keep the tariffs kind of low because I don't need the tariffs. I just want my colonies to be big and nice. I did, however, forget to modify America. I think I remembered to modify Canada. Yeah, that is the correct situation. They're doing some really weird things with their armies right now. I don't understand. Like, they're boating over 1k to go into Labor. They're walking some others to go into Navarra. Like, what is up? And then they're just down there sieging Algarve. This was a really good get, actually. Taking Algarve not only served for my colonial desires, but it's also like a distraction province. Everybody in the wars just always seems to want it. So it does a pretty good job in that regard. Go on, Poland. Go help in Vienna. Send everyone down. Then the winged hussars arrived. Except this time it's not Poland saving Austria, it's Poland attacking Austria. That's it, in you go. I mean, Austria are a tech ahead, so they probably will still lose. But if they send everything in, they deter Austrians. Yeah, they're still losing. Lithuania won't reinforce this. The fight will be over before they get in. Oh, what? Yeah, there you go. Kinda knew that would be the case. And please don't siege Labor before I siege Pyrenees. Considering how much time and effort I've put into this. And Austria received a gift from East Frisia. Ugh. Let's give myself some more fort defence. So now, Castile will spend 42 days sieging. I have spent 36. So there's also a couple days difference in each siege. Wonderful. So they can't actually take the Labor on this tick. I would love it if I could take the Pyrenees. Please? Come on. Let this be the tick. I want to go save the Labor. I might have to go the long way round to do that. Actually, no, I can walk through Navarra to Labor. It's only a mountain fort. 85%. Come on. Don't do it to me. Also, I'm nearly up to 2k manpower a month. That's pretty nice. And of course, when I get my other colonial nations, such as California, Alaska, Australia, it'll be even higher. Because they're also contributing every year. Also, of course, I'll be grabbing quantity later. Please, let me win. We're at 85%. Don't fail it again. We failed 270%. Thank you. So I'm just going to walk straight to Labor. I'm just going to say screw it, just fight in Navarra and just push through. I still can't vassalize Scotland. Look at that, they're trying to get away. They're not going to succeed, but they're trying. The event just said I am disappointed. I will be too. If they manage to take Labor before I get there. Yeah, they left. Then I'll take them out in Labor. Also, was that like less than a 1,000 men lost? Yeah, that was under 1,000 men lost in mountains. Nice. Also, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm going, do I really need quantity in this campaign? Like, it might be nice, but like, I might be able to just go defensive, offensive quality and just like absolutely hack through with decent base manpower. We'll see. We'll see. I do almost have English separatists, however. They're rising in 1.3 years. Let's push that back a bit. 5.2 years. And then that will fluctuate. Also note that I'm missing a whole bunch of light ships. What I should do is create the 20% of heavy ships before I create light ships though. Avignon needs Palace of the Popes at least tier 1. Might take that mission soon. I am building the one in Naples for the other mission. Port of Calais. Yeah, heavy ship fraction at least 20%. France gains permanent claim on every coastal province of the Low Countries and a permanent claim on London. Yes, 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 yes. So 20%. Hold on, let's look at this. So I'm at 62 out of 53. So 20% right now would be 12. Let's call it 12. It'd be 13 to clear the criteria, but let's call it 12. I've already got 4 heavy ships. So if I build 8, maybe 9, I have the ratio. So as much as I need my money. Alright, let's just let the day go by because the game's freezing up. We'll go to 14. That will clear my 20%. Because bear in mind that when I gain 10 more ships, that'll bring me up to 72. Which means that a fifth would be 14. Let's go to 15. just saying that out loud made me realise, hold on a second. That still puts me a little under. But yeah, this is good. Then let's have a look here. Let's gain papal influence there. Also look at that, I'm building 11 ships and I've still got 2,000 ducats. That's pretty good. Right, finally, Trial of Joan of Arc. Why have I got this? Hold on, why have I got this? I'm confused. I thought there was a specific requirement that was going to be a pain in the butt. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where's the mission gone? Trial of Joan of Arc. Oh, because I had the clergy stuff. There we go. Rehabilitation of Joan for 25 years. Papal influence, loyalty, equilibrium. Yeah, it's only because I had the loyalty. Good stuff. However, this game is going like a slideshow right now, and I apologise for that. I'm going to come off after this episode. So this, for the next set of episodes, the game will be refreshed and reset, which should help out. Again, I sincerely apologise for what the hell is going on in this campaign in terms of game speed. I really can't answer the question. Hell, it's like this even after me uninstalling and reinstalling the game. You can't explain that. I've got enough papal influence to get the building cost blessing, but I want to hold off on it for now. I can just prolong it as long as possible. Maybe I'll get another wave of treasure fleet income. Then do it. Sure, I also need to get the palace of the popes and that, but that's fine. Also, the Pope gave Austria some money. Screw you too, Pope. Right. We have Madrid. We're mad, so we're getting rid of their provinces. Meanwhile, exactly 356 on both admin and dip. That's kind of cool looking. What will it do though? I don't need admin necessarily right now. Let's reduce inflation. But I need to keep enough to core Spain. So it does matter. And also Cambrai is finally French. Or rather Francian. So that I can develop it proper for the full coal benefits. Also, I'm sieging the war goal. They're just sieging another level 2 fort. I think I know which one I'd rather have right now. So 1548 is my truce with England. So by the time I want to fight England, this will be well and clear. They'll have some aggressive expansion with me included, but that will start to be weaned off. And Venice has just gone on a rampage. Good stuff. Look at that. They've left 1 horse and 6 cannons in Rioja. In Valencia. Sorry, it's because it's the Armada de Rioja. Oh, sorry, the Ejercito. Let's try that again. So I still haven't actually completed this colony yet. But I thought I've gained another tech level to be able to hop further away. Maybe not. Maybe so. But actually what I'm going to do, just remembered, if I grant New World Charter, that's 10%. 10% is like 60 right now. So now, I can indeed hop closer quicker. Perfect. I'm still just going to let Ildepac do their thing. I've sieged Navarra. Let's go fight the horses. Oh man. You're a pain. I'm coming for you. Thanks for holding the fort, Venice. Imagine if I'd sieged Austria by now and I could have had the units over there to help out. So, Austria, you also don't really do much for me right now. I'm probably just going to ask you for like money or some such. Hell, you can probably just keep your alliance with Spain. Let's go take Prague. I'd also love to take on East Frisia and such. That'll be a little further down the line. My plan is to get the claims on all the coastal provinces here. I'll go Spain. Maybe the Pope, maybe Great Britain. Maybe the opposites. Maybe Genoa. Then maybe start hitting along this lowlands. We'll see. Also, yeah, I just totally destroy Austria even at tech parity right now. Good stuff. Probably something to do with having really good ideas. And the ability I'll purchase this time is Institution Spread. Perfect timing here. Because we'll have printing press in 7 years. Also, Chinook have moved. Well, I wish Shoshone in the thingy federation. Right, let's just claim Chinook. And if Guamar could just move to the coast here, that would be most appreciated. I think I can also claim your goods. We've got truce for 4 more years. Never mind. I'm not too fussed. And what I'll probably do is improve relations with own subject country with another diplomat. I can have my diplomats handy and ready this time. Let's go to Madrid. Spain is still Tech 11, which is great news for me. They're not going to contest my attack. I suppose it's my defense, but realistically it's my attack. We have more money. Thanks, Peru. Woo. Yeah, Spain are running away here. They're not going to get involved. I mean, they're not running away. They're just kind of skirting around me right now. Also looking forward to the age of revolutions because... Oh, sorry, the age of absolutism, because then I can swap my tier 5 out. I want to grab the muskets of the guard, which will be really nice. Country allows musketeer infantry. I just want to test it out. Normally special units are pretty damn good. I imagine that musketeer infantry have something to do with infantry fire. But I actually don't know. Because the last time I played France, they didn't have a special unit. So it'll be nice to see. I think they're going to go for Valencia. Yep. I've won the Siege of Prague. Let's get Austria to... Okay. Be a dick. I'm going to come and siege you in Vienna then. Also, they're only positive on the war because they've got some Polish provinces sieged. It's not going to do much for you in the long run. In fact, hell, I could just peace out Spain right now. And you'd be out. But count your lucky stars, Austria. Here we go. Don't know if Hungary will reinforce. Probably not. Yeah, they're not even trying. You know, that would put them at just over my units. Here we go. Let's siege down Silly. And yeah, Austria are just going to take forever to peace out whenever I'm at war with them. It's just going to be an annoyance. Thanks for the money. Let's hone our focus on the correct target. It's just Spain. And again, I can take, within reason, as much as I want. If I were to take, I don't know, the entirety of this. Nobody would care except Great Britain and Portugal. Nice. I do have claims on it all. I think that's looking nice. What about with, say, Vizcaya? I put him at 92% OE. Only 360 to core it. Nice. I'll probably do that then. I know I've got perma claims or whatever on these provinces, but I'm not fussed about them right now. Oh no, the claim is valid until the war with Spain ends. But you know what? I'd still rather take Iberian mainland. Even if it is temporary claims on the islands. So I'm going to send this down to protect Valencia. Also, I'm kind of forgetting about Cape of Good Hope, aren't I? Right now. I mean, at this point I'm kind of not, because I just mentioned it, but... Oh my god. Louis, you suck. Yeah, I'm just going to not take Cape for a minute here. I'd rather just eat Spain mainland. It's going to benefit me more than having Cape of Good Hope right now. This part can be Spain, then I'll take a little bit of Spain and Cape of Good Hope on the next one. And remember, I don't require any innovativeness. I am capped. How's my manufactory coming on? April 44, 3 months time. Good stuff. And look at that, another 70+% siege. It's criminal. If I'm honest. It's criminal. But this is a really good general. 6-4-3-3. They're going to get absolutely rollicked. Yeah, I outdo them by 2 fire, 3 shock. And I have more units. And it's a defensive battle in my end. And I'm a tech ahead. And I have almost a full morale more than them because I've gone defensive. Yeah, get out of here. Let's go siege Lyon. And you could argue that I should be taking La Mancha in this war, but honestly I'm not too fussed about La Mancha. Let's also take Tech 12. Very nice. Everything's fully up to pace there. And Toledo's done, so let's siege Sevilla. And yes, Sevilla is normally a good province to take. That might be in the next set of wars, if I'm honest. We'll see. What's my first mission involving Iberia then? Also, Golden March. Get all of this. Draw aligning ourselves with the Napoleon. Oh, hold on. The Pope will coronate our next ruler, granting special bonuses for their reign, as well as I get until the death of somebody stab cost legitimacy and stuff. Cooperating with the Holy Father. Sure. Or we gain the following evolving award. God March in Italy, so I get mill skill till the end of the game on my monarchs. How nice. So House of God basically says I should be taking this anyway. Heh. Yep. I'll be taking all of Italy too then. Fine by me. Also, I'm nearly out of manpower. Good thing this army hasn't been doing anything for a while. 4452. Ooh, baby. Give me the good stuff. And can I fight these guys yet? Probably not, but I can fight Otomi. You know what? Go forth, my vassal. Z. And then also I'm just going to get involved actually. It's not just my subjects that are doing stuff, I'll do stuff too. Now, 3,500, I think it's about right. Let's levy the church tax. Grab. And this isn't going to completely save me, but let's grab some of this. We'll take another dip. Let's take Nantes is going to be Francian. I like the idea of turning it all Francian anyway. Let's for now, real quick, remember to leave that. So I can't take the one from Nantes. In fact, let's take Palace of the Popes then. You know what? I need to get a mission done. Grab level 1 Palace of the Popes. Love it. Meanwhile, Royal Palace of Caserta is pretty much halfway done. And it also gives Reform Progress Growth, which is lovely. And I think the last level gives GovCap. Yes, it does. So does the second one, GovCap plus 50. I think I will be taking admin ideas as well this campaign. So it's going to be modified by a further 20%. Also, if I happen to get to Thailand / Ayutthaya, I can then grab the Royal Palace of Bangkok, add to that the Spanish Wonder, which gives me GovCap modifier. I have to either accept Castilian or I can just convert to French for that one. So that's all good. I think I'm going to end this episode here though. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.